This week in Ken's Tech Lab, we're going to talk about gluing or not gluing. That's the question. Stay tuned. So gluing or not gluing, that's always the question on 3D printing. Here I have a build plate. This is a build plate that came with my Prusa. It's been through a little bit. This is the flex steel plate, very smooth. The very first layer is really well. It sticks really well. And you can see in here, I don't know if the camera will put it out, but I have some gouges in this. And those are from having to take let's say your spatula, putty knife, or whatever you want to call it, to get your items off of the build plate. Now, glue comes with a lot of different printers when you buy them. Usually they'll stick either a pack of the red glue, or, which came with the Bamboo Labs, glue stick build plate. Okay. Now, what made me actually make this video today was I was printing a couple prints off of the Bamboo Labs, and one of the prints, the tail, was one of those ones that are print in place movable tails, and it moved. And when it moved, the printer actually printed the second half of the tail in a different location from the first half. So it had two tails with a bulge of plastic sitting pretty well in the middle of this print. So I said, okay, well, I told myself this time on the print, I will take a little glue stick and I will put it down. So like normal, taking the glue stick out, taking it and not doing twice, but just doing a thin layer over the whole thing. I put a layer of glue stick down and reprinted the mouse. Well, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news was that the mouse stuck to the build plate with no issues. The bad news, I had to tear the mouse into a million pieces after the build plate cooled down to get it off the build plate. It also gouged the build plate. And I said, from then on, there is no way I'm going to use a glue stick anymore. Now, I've always had the Vision Miner bed adhesive for 3D printers. And the first purchase that I did was with it's called a trial bottle. It's a little bottle. And that lasted me a long time. As a matter of fact, there's even still a little bit left. And I was running out of this. That's pretty well why I used the glue stick. And it never has a problem. When the print cools down enough, and it's supposed to release from the build plate, even if you have nothing on it, but sometimes you need a little bit extra sticking power for ABS, carbon fiber, and other filaments like that. Well, nano polymer adhesive never let me down on any sticking issues that I've ever had. And because this plate has a few scratches on it now, and you can see where I put a butter knife trying to get one. I've actually had to go out and buy another build plate from Prusa. Now, this time I says, okay, I'm gonna buy two. So I bought two brand new flex plates from Prusa, and I will only use Vision Miner on them. Since you use so little and it goes a long way, I believe myself, and this is not a paid advertising, they don't pay me to say this, it's from actual use of this product, that the 3D printer bed adhesive from nanopolymer adhesive and Vision miner.com is the best stuff I've ever had. And I just wanted to pass that on to everybody that maybe has the same problem or is looking for an adhesive that doesn't make a mess or leave a problem on your build plates. And this is going to be a short video this week, just for this small little gesture of sticking or not to stick on your build plate. I'm going to insert how to install or apply the Vision Miner to your build plate. I'm going to insert that into the video, and you should be able to see that either before this or right after I say all this. Thank you for joining us at Ken's Tech Lab, and like always, stay awesome.